venue as this with such a crowd that obviously Ronnie's got the evil eye on Ding still.
This sixth frame, must-win frame for Ding Junhui, and that's a pretty good rip-on shot from Ronnie O'Sullivan. That's where you're trying to get the ball as tight to the cushion as possible. There was no escape back up to the safety zone for Ding there.
All three of Ronnie's break-off shots so far in this match, I think you could put a 10 pins. White's landed in almost the same place every single time. Such an important shot these days, a break-off shot. All these players are such good long putters.
Well, he's looking at the possibility of cutting this in. There is a path round the back of the black and reds, and he won't cannon the red near the right cushion if he hits it correctly. Can he cut it in though? Not a bad effort. Don't think the shot's available for Ronnie in the left corner. I'm not sure if he can miss. Maybe he can avoid the red to the left of the black. We'll soon find out. He couldn't. That shows you how confident Ronnie O'Sullivan is. Tried to develop the black. He knew he couldn't miss the cannon onto them. And this is a tough black though.
Ronnie O'Sullivan what?
If that black was tight in the cushion, it would have made the shot a lot easier. The fact it was slightly off made it a really tough shot.
Yeah, as Stephen said, if the black's tight on the cushion, you hit the ball in the cushion at the same time, and there's more chance of clinging to the cushion. When it's slightly off the cushion, it's a more difficult pot. You do with getting on that red that's near the black spot, because it's awkward. If he was to pot the black, it would tie things up, but he can't do it at the moment. He's the wrong side of the blue to do that. He forces it all the way around the angles. Oh, the flick on the green looks as if it spoiled things. Dropped on anything by the looks of it.
6.
If he misses the green, he's got a chance there.
Junhui 6.
All he had left was a safety.
Yeah, there was a slight bit of desperation playing for that red off that shot. There wasn't a red in the open he could have played for, but he took a bit of a chance playing for obviously the best shot in terms of results, getting that red away from the black spot. But there was other reds he could have played for there.
That's okay. That wasn't as risky as it looked. If he drops that red in, the black over the other pocket, and he could have double kissed it and left it on, but there's more chance of it going safe. It's good. You can see the reds, the left side of the pink there, but he'd have to hit it thin so that he didn't cannon into black. Looking to see if the two just immediately behind the pink are a possible plant. Ooh. Now then, can he see enough of the red, the first red? I think he's covered the black though. It was a tough plant that. He wasn't absolutely sure, because you can see where he's played cue ball, but couldn't have played it much better. And he can just about see the black, as you can see, and he can go into the red. Now the black's going to be tied up though. That's the only problem.
8.
Didn't quite get into the reds as he anticipated. It's still pretty awkward here. It's even more awkward
9.
now, but that last shot was difficult positional wise.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 9.
Not quite what
6.
he played. That's a wee bit unlucky. Good pot, good cannon, just slightly off. Bit unlucky that. Black's the only colour he can see. I'm not sure if he can get past red to come off the ball cushion and just land on the green. That wouldn't be a bad choice. In fact, he's swerving just to play the yellow.
Junhui 7.
Just as good though. He's finished up with what we call a Chinese snooker, where you're in front of the colour rather than behind it. Makes it awkward striking. That much tactical play. It's been quite an open game, but both players playing superb safety shots. This is tough. There's no safety shot. He might have to have a go here, Stephen.
Yeah, this is a supreme test of cue in here. You have to keep so still in these shots when you're playing with pace from under the cushion. Well,
that has to go down as another long pot, and what a cracking pot with the ball tight on the cushion. He's missed very few long pots in this first round match here. And look at the action there. Never even touched the cushion. That comes straight back there. Okay, he's cannoned the blue to spoil it slightly, but that was effortless how he got that ball to come back there with quite a distance between ball and object ball. Let's have a look at this. Doesn't touch the cushion. The white stops, then it grips. And without the cannon on the blue, he'd have been perfect. But left-handed, looks to be okay.
5.
Show you that backspin. That's where you hit the ball right down at 6 o'clock as you
11.
look at the cue ball, and the white stops and then spins back. You could see it there with that spotted cue ball, what happens.
12.
6.5 feet without any effort whatsoever. He screwed that back.
Definitely start to run away with this match now, Ronnie.
20.
Looks by far the most comfortable in the balls. Positionally is, again, by far the best of the two players.
$27. 28.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, it's the third time they've played in the Masters, and he's had the better of Ding on all those occasions. Before this match, it was 16 frames to Ronnie, 4 frames to Ding. Ding's only won 1 frame. He's got 5.
35.
Meanwhile, as Ronnie ran out of position here, he's taking the red in the middle pocket. Couldn't get to the other one. He's overdone it. So
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
all
35.
not lost just yet for Ding Junhui. And we know he's a pretty good pressure player. Young Chinese sensation. Can he pull something out of the bag here? And that's what might just be the sort of thing that can turn things around. Okay, still got a difficult red the left side of the table, but could that be a slight turning point? He might be able to bring the red into play here. Always the risk that you can leave the cue ball close to the cushion, but here's the fluke, and it was.
These are tough shots across the table from under the cushion. No, better shot than it looked.
9.
Now what a chance. Ronnie will be kicking himself if he loses this frame. Really careless positional shot before off the black.
Well, there's no problems
40.
the winning post in this frame, but we know what pressure can do, especially when
15.
you're 4-1 down. But well, 4-2 instead of 5-1. Oh, that is a vast difference.
20. 21.
No problem getting on the yellow as long as he doesn't overscrew it.
$27. 29. 32.
A difference of about a millimetre in position from Ronnie between 5 and 4-2.
36. 41.
Just showing how good he is under pressure. His back was right against the wall. That was a terrific clearance, and he narrows the gap, but he's still